The 70th Cannes Film Festival is kicking off on the French Riviera. Stars like Nicole Kidman, Marion, Cotillard, and Will Smith will gather over the next 10 days or so for the biggest film celebration in the world. For more now from the famous Cannes Croisette, let's go live to France 24's culture team, culture editor Eve Jackson, who's standing by with film critic Lisa Nesselson. Hi, guys. A big birthday for Cannes this year.
It certainly is, and for this very special edition, the festival have prepared a very hot lineup. There'll be stars like Vanessa Redgrave and Kristen Stewart and Emma Thompson. There'll be virtual reality. There'll even be TV shows for this special anniversary. But someone else is celebrating a birthday. It's Lisa. How many years have you been coming to Cannes?
Oh my goodness, it's been 30, and I am going to have my head examined, but that will be after I go through this again. And here's me too, the awards prognosticating bear. It's also his 30th Cannes, but he had to save up to get this bespoke tux made, so that's more recent.
Okay, well, there are around 50 films in the official selection this year. Tell us which ones are on your to-see list.
Well, I love this time of year when everything's still on paper and it all sounds terrific, but I am very much looking forward to, I think it's safe to say in the English language, a new film by Roman Polanski is always a special occasion. He's got one in French this year, which is called, based on a true story, D'après une vraie histoire, starring his wife, Emmanuelle Seigner, opposite Eva Green, and that promises to be extremely interesting. And we also have Le Redoubtable, which is Michel Hazanavicius, who most people know for The Artist. He's also made some other films. And this has Louis Garrel playing Jean-Luc Godard. And this is also based on a true story. He was making a film in 1967 with the woman he loved. It didn't do too well in theaters, and he started re-examining everything about his life and his creative work, and that led to strife that we're still dealing with in his work today.
Okay, well, the name is a bit strange in English, but let's have a look at a taster of Redoubtable.
L'acteur, moi je trouve ça con. Je les méprise. C'est vrai, vous leur dites de pleurer, ils pleurent, vous leur dites de rire, ils rient, vous leur dites de marcher à quatre pattes, ils le font. Enfin, je trouve ça grotesque. Ce ne sont pas des gens libres. Je suis sûr que tu demandes à un acteur de dire que les acteurs sont cons, il le fait.
Well, Redoubtable stars the French heartthrob Louis Garrel. Not so much in that, though. There are lots of stars at this year's Cannes, but it's safe to say this is a Nicole Kidman film festival.
Goodness gracious. I mean, anytime Nicole Kidman is in a movie, she tends to make her mark on the festival. But this year, she's in 4 different productions, some television, some made for the cinema. She is in Jane Campion's Top of the Lake, which is 6 hours of television. Jane Campion, as we all have to keep saying, is the only woman, the only female person, the only individual with ovaries who has ever won the Golden Palm. And she's also in
The Killing of a Sacred Deer.
Killing of the Sacred Deer, which I'm very much looking forward to. I don't know too much about it, and that's the way I like it. She's in Sofia Coppola's The Beguiled, which was an extraordinarily fine film starring Clint Eastwood many decades ago, and she's remade it possibly from a more female point of view, and starring Colin Farrell and a lot of angry, perhaps sexually frustrated women. Sounds good. And the additional one,
to girls in parties.
How to Talk to Girls at
There are
Parties.
so many.
By John Cameron Mitchell, who never fails to entertain or affect us. And the two of them are friends in real life, so I think they were thrilled to work together again.
Okay, well, the mistress of ceremonies at this year's Cannes is the Italian actress Monica Bellucci. I caught up with the Italian bombshell. Here is 60 seconds with Monica Bellucci.
France 24 est à Cannes. Rendez-vous. L'amour du cinéma. La rencontre avec mes enfants. Un massage. Bonjour Monica.
And you can watch the rest of my interview with the Mistress of Ceremonies, Monica Bellucci, at 9:15 this evening, Paris time. Now, there's always a bit of scandal, a bit of buzz at the Cannes Film Festival, and this year it started even before the festival began. It was connected with Netflix. Tell us more, Lisa.
Netflix, yes. The festival has always had a strict policy about dividing television from cinema. Cinema being movies you see on a big screen by leaving your home, not by staying home and watching TV. Netflix, which has subscription fees from people all over the world, has this great war chest to make good work with interesting directors. So there are 2 films in the competition, and French exhibitors who own movie theaters objected to that because they are not going to be released in theaters, and in that way Netflix is not going to contribute to the virtuous circle that is quite brilliant here in France, where there's a little bit of money taken from every film to make additional films in subsequent years. So they jumped it up and down and screamed and complained, and they got what they were after, which is that the festival has promised to never ever do that again if Netflix does not agree to give the movie a commercial release.
Okay, well, there we go. All the action is still to come. Expect glamour, expect stars, expect some colour on the red carpet. You can expect films that will be loved, films that will be hated in equal measure. But most of all, you can expect the unexpected.